from Gottlieb Pinball. Frank, look at this rarity. Do you know, all these years, I think I've only seen one of these pass through, even though they made 3,167 timelines. Where did they all go? I think a lot of people just didn't understand the game well enough. That's what I think. The game is basically a tic-tac-toe game in a nutshell. But you are playing it against the Amazons here, and of course the spaceship. You're going through time and playing tic-tac-toe. Okay, but what makes this game really unique is the small mini playfield feature, which I'm going to show you. First, let's look at the beauty of this thing.
Probably the first game never had a little mini playfield. Huh?
I don't know. I really should research it. But first, look at this back glass. Look at this, Frank. And let me turn off the light so you can admire the beauty of this. We have super bright LEDs lighting this. There is a little circuit board, an animator board that they used in Haunted House. That's in there, moving all the lights. The only GI in the game is at the bottom here, right here. That stays on solid, and a single bulb up here that lights Gottlieb. Yes, I remembered. Bub. See, that's Wallace's tribute. He's the one that came up with that. Anyway, look behind here. You can actually see it. Oh, I gotta unlock this baby. So you can see it for your own eyes.
Why don't you turn the light back on?
Well, I'm going to, but first, smack dab in the center is a color changer that lights the planet. Isn't that nice? Ah, yes. Beautiful colors. Ah, bright light. Now, this is not the ball count unit. This is your bonus count. This actually counts up how many bonuses you earn on your mini playfield. Your credit window is down here. Oops. Oh!
Think Steve will be laughing if you broke that glass?
Oh, I'll never find that glass again. All right, let's look here. 659/1 means that there was a revision at some point. So they fixed some of the programming, whatever. And it does call for the /1, but your soundboard is just a 659. Soundboard is still in the machine up front here. They did move it down below at some point, I think, Frank, didn't they? The Spider-Man, was that down below? I don't remember now.
We'll check my list. Soundboard location chart.
Maybe it wasn't, I don't know. 659 is pretty high up. I think 653 was Panatera. But anyway,
I
let's
could
get
put any
back.
Panatera and make $100 a week.
People don't remember that. Gottlieb put this speaker back here in the back wall, and the sound comes through the two grills. Really terrific idea, because it does sound like it's coming from the whole front of the machine. Very clever idea. I got the wires pulled up so nothing chafes. Soundboard does have new cap on it. And the power supply here has all new caps, and we rebuilt a new Zener diode. We've also done the jumpers on the 5-volt supply. You know, this power supply is very dependable, and once you rebuild it, it's fine. It'll run your logic board with nice clean voltage. We've put the button battery in there. Yes, I saw, Frank. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I saw your finger. Now, customer can buy that at the drugstore for $1. I think it's the same battery that's in your remote control of your car, too. We've added the one jumper here. It's all you need to make sure the grounds are good. There's another thing you should know. All these Gottlieb games, if it uses this connector, these three have to be wires, solid wires. You can use a staple. If yours has a diode in it like that, then it means it's an older driver board that was pulled from another game. They did this update down the road. I'm not sure when, but isn't that awful advertising music? That I don't care for, the advertising. But now, so we're done here. We're done here, Frank.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, the liberal
We can go home,
conservative.
bud? We're done?
No, we're not done that part. The liberal conservative setting is number 32, and it doesn't do much of anything. I think you have to get 1 million points to qualify for it or something.
Wow.
It's useless. I think we put this on 5-ball, didn't we, Frank? You know what?
Let me check.
Oops.
It's short.
Let me change it back to 3-ball. We were fooling around with the settings. That is switch number
17.
Is it 17? Yes, it is. And whenever you do a change, a dip switch change, you have to turn the game off and on. Because like most computers, like most pinball computers, it only reads the switches when you first turn it on the dip switch settings. So it's sort of like rebooting your computer after you upload a new.
Except your computer doesn't reboot this fast.
It doesn't. See, look, double zeros. And it's coming up with the high, the 590, which we were fooling around with this game trying to learn its secrets. And baby, it's got some secrets. It does. Let's go over them, shall we, Frank?
Sure.
When you start your game, nothing's going to happen until it hits this switch right here. And that's the blast sound switch, and that starts all the action. Okay? Now, ball comes up here, and naturally will roll around this top. Now, you always want this to happen, guys. Okay, so you're going to pull the shooter rod back as far as you can, because if you don't do that, it's going to go this way and go right to the main playfield into play, and you don't want that. You want to get the scores up here. Notice there's no sound and there's no score. Nothing is going to happen until you hit any of the 5 targets, and that's when the counter for 10 seconds starts. You have flipper power for 10 full seconds after you hit the first target. See, right now, Frank's hitting the other one. The other flippers down here are dead. Just up here is all we're concerned with. Now, if I get 7 of these down, I have to get 5 down and then 2 more, it will light the center X on my playfield. But I'm not going to do that right. I'm not going to do that first. See, watch. I'm going to hit one of these. I'm going to hit 2. I'm going to hit 3. See it pulsing? It's almost to the end. And then, wah, wah. Flippers are dead. Now the lower flippers are working. Okay? My ball obviously has to roll through, and look, still 0, but look, I'm going to get 3,000 points. So watch, when it rolls through here, 3,000 times 2, actually. I should have mentioned that. 3 times 2. I get 6,000. And look, ball is now in play, and that pulsing is now happening all through the playfield. Now there's tons of 10-point switches. Okay, you got switches here, you got 3 kickbacks, you got 10-pound switches here, 10-point switches here. Okay, 10-point. Did I say 10-pound or 10 point? I don't think I did. And your pop bumpers. Okay? But listen, let me show you. My checkerboard has nothing in it. Now, to light that, you have to look around the playfield and see. If I get all the targets down, I'll light number 7. And I'll get an X. You, the player, are always X. The computer timeline is the 0, the O. Okay? So that's what you're shooting for. The X's and the O's. You're shooting for the X's. Oh, the X's and O's was Bally's. Yeah, Bally came out with an X's and O's 3 years later, didn't they? Anyway. So, I want to get some points here. So, let's start with number 1. If I get all these targets down, the computer will light X. Oh, but look. Now the computer has taken its move. O. So now I can't get 3 in a row here. I can only do this way or that way. And the center one, the only way you can get the center one is to get 7 down up here on one pass. Okay, now, but look what happened when I got those down. It opened the gate. So I can use the gate shot to get back up there to get that center. But let's not do that just yet. If you hit these in any combination, 2, 3, 1, I'll get my 9. The computer has taken the 6. wouldn't play a good game of tic-tac-toe if the computer picks these that way. So I'm not quite sure why it didn't take another O someplace else, but it doesn't matter, does it? Anyway.
Did you call Gottlieb and ask him?
I should call them, make a phone call. Now, once you notice that this light is lit, as you know, that light's because it goes through this lane here. And you can go up here to get your ball back, or you can go through this lane here. Now we're ready to take that. Let's do it this way. Okay? Once again, to get that one, you could do the same thing by launching it from this flipper all the way up and around.
And that's not an easy shot either.
No, it isn't. No, we tried it. It is hard. All right, now we're up here again. We'll get a couple more. Gonna roll through here. We got our center. We won, as you saw. It's moved from 2 times to 3 times, and now we can get our extra ball just by getting 3 X's again. So, let's see, what should we do? Let's do one here. Okay, there's RX, and there's the computer's O. Why don't we roll through one of these lanes here?
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Okay. The computer took the 6, and it gave us the 8. Okay?
You took the 6 and it took the 8.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Come on.
Oh, God.
4 hours of doing this. Can we really
6 and 8. Okay, 6 and 8. Okay. Where is that 9, Frank? 9, Frank.
Same place it's been for since 1977.
Right up here. 1, 2, 3. Look, I won again.
This is so
I
great.
won my extra ball. Not bad, huh?
Fantastic.
Now, you know there's ways to lose. I got the cheat sheet because we had to figure out how can the computer beat me because I'm so great. When you lose, you go back 1. Now, game's waiting, no sound until we hit that switch. We roll up here. Now, I'm going to show you how you lose. You lose by just getting maybe 1 target or 2 down there. Then you roll through here. Resets the targets. Now, you need 2 rollovers at the bottom. Now, the first time you hit one of the rollovers, it gives me the 2, and the computer takes the 6. If you roll through it a second time, I get the 8, and the computer takes the 4. That doesn't look good for me at all, does it? Or them. Because all he needs is the center shot. But if I get the 7 next, all 7 down, the computer takes the 7, and it gives me the 3. Look.
Backwards again.
Oh, wait,
You get the 7, it takes the 8. Come on.
I'm thinking in the computer terms now. So the computer is trying to win. Now look, I don't have a chance to win unless I get the center. But look, if I get bank 1 down, okay, that's next. See? I lost because I got the 1 and the computer took the 9. Look, it's bumped back to the old extra ball grind. Let's bump it back 1 more. All right, here's how we do it. Okay, roll over. 1 rollover, just 1. I can use this one, or this one, or this one. Now, of course, this one has the special one lit. So I did win a free game, but I got the X, the computer got the 0. Now I get bank 7. Aha! I got bank 7, and the computer took one of the others. I don't remember. But look, 4. I need to get the 4 next. Aha! Look, same setup as the last lane here. Okay. Now I need to do an out lane to get to the top target. Okay. Shoot the ball up. Hit 1 target down. I think at this point I gotta get another couple targets, right, Frank? And I roll through there. I get the center. Oh, I won that time. I missed something, Frank. He's upset with me. Okay. Here, I'll get it this time.
So you said the last 10 times.
Roll over 1. Good. 7. 4. Out lane. Right? Is that right? X? Yes, that's right. Good. Now I go up here, hit one target, right, Frank? And then go down here.
It's enough of that already.
You can't even lose right.
Outline top. We did figure this out once. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll let you figure out how to
Buy one and then you can have all the
That's
time
true.
you want.
Buy 1, roll over 1. I'm going to do it one more time. 7s. 4s. Right? Out lane. It has to be over here, right, Frank?
Now try not hitting any targets at the top.
Okay, I'll
Let
try
it
not to
drain.
hit any targets.
There you go, Ralphie. I knew that all along. I was going to see how many times you would keep doing the same thing over again, expecting a different result.
Well, you know, I did win at a tic-tac-toe game show. Did you know that, Frank?
I tried to forget about
Would you like
that.
to see a clip? Center square, Paul Lynn, please.
Any good boat enthusiast should know that when a man falls out of your boat and into the water, you should yell, "Man overboard." Now, what should you yell if a woman falls overboard?
Full speed ahead.
I had to reuse that footage. Yes, that was from my X's and O's video. I know. I do it again. Watch.
You won last game.
Robin Williams, please.
Robin Williams.
I'm going to
Come at me, salesman. I'm not afraid of you or your briefcase. Or your little mobile phone and your pager. Go, salesman. You and your kung fu friend over there, I know. She may block, but you will sell me things, salesman. I'm ready now. Wait, hold on. Yes. Okay.
G.I. Joe, Robin, is a manly doll for sure. After all, the term G.I. means he's a fighting man, but what did G.I. originally stand for?
If we're talking about the doll, we're talking about genitally impaired. Compared to many other dolls, he's nothing. Other dolls are Dirk Diggler. He has no mas cojones, if you catch my drift. Zip doo-dah. But salesman, maybe you, with your sales ability, could help. Little Joe, as we call him.
Is that his answer?
I have no
Let's wrap it up.
We're going to wrap it up. Okay. I had to use those clips. I spent all that time setting it up. I'm just going to play a little of this game so you can see how fast this baby plays. And we don't even have it propped up.
That's how Dale Earnhardt went fast. Yeah, right? Is that lunchtime or midnight?
It's pulsing, Frank. My power is about to go out. Frank. No! Oh. Now keep in mind, it's actually going to play faster when we have this actually set right. wasn't that a great save, Frank? Look at the beautiful colors on it. All the plastics are protected. We did have a broken plastic at the top that we can't do anything about. You're looking at me, not at him.
Let's go.
I'm trying to finish the game, Frank. No.
Game's over.
Well, no. I promised these people.
You win, candy.
Candy? You can't throw candy at my machine.
You won.
But Frank, we're almost done. We still have to show the footage we shot yesterday. Well, I'm gonna. Let me finish the game. Let me show the people how the game ends. Okay? We're still doing service. It's right before Christmas. We do service almost every day of the year.
Who does?
I delegate the service. First of all, gentlemen, we do have some 27,000 games out there on the home market, and we guarantee service on everything we sell, as long as you weren't rude to us. Kurt, it's only midnight. Up, down. This is ball 3. Oh, wow. Didn't even get it. Game over, Frank. Game over. Game over. Well, Frank, I think it's time we timeline ourselves out of here now. Good night. Now buzz off!